Welcome to part 4 of a year-end segment looking at high-end collectibles. Now, while today is part 4, the 4th video we're doing on this, it is not the final video. Make sure to stay tuned towards the end of this video to find out what that is. But for today, let's look at my most anticipated licensed statues arriving in 2021. That intro wasn't really funny, was it? Alright, here's a joke. So the zookeeper has a gorilla that is in heat, a female gorilla. But he has no male gorilla to mate with the female gorilla. So he looks around and he sees this old redneck janitor. If you're a redneck, relax, this is probably accurate. And he walks over to the janitor and he says, "Hey, I've got this female gorilla in heat and she needs to mate with something. Now for $50, would you have sex with this gorilla?" So the redneck janitor stops, he thinks about it for a while, and he says, "Okay, I'll do it on 3 conditions." Zookeeper says, "Great, what are those conditions?" Janitor says, "Number 1, you can't tell anybody." Zookeeper says, "No problem. Not going to happen." Janitor says, "Condition number 2, I don't have to kiss her on the lips." Zookeeper, okay, not a problem. "What's your last condition?" Janitor says, "Give me a week to raise the $50. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the Extreme channel. If you're new to the channel, then this channel is all about extreme collectibles. And the last few days, we've actually been counting down top collectibles that arrived in 2020 and most anticipated ones in 2021. Specifically, we've been focusing on high-end collectible statues for these segments. Now, as alluded to in the intro, I do have some upcoming segments that don't involve statue but still involve collecting. So make sure if you have not yet, hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification. But right now, I probably have over 100 statues on pre-order. That's right, when a statue is revealed, you see a render, sometimes you see a prototype, you put some money down, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait some more, and then you wait some more, and then you're told it's going to ship, but you wait some more, but finally you receive it. So that's what we're going to look at today. Which ones are my most anticipated ones, specifically in the licensed realm. So these are pieces made by companies who get the licensor, or the person who holds the rights to said character, to sign off on it. So some of those companies include Sideshow Collectibles, Prime 1 Studios, Queen Studios, XM Studios, and even some newer companies that have been popping up. Now before we dive into this list, check this out. As a thank you to you guys, we're giving away these 2 exclusive Mortal Kombat statues from Pop Culture Shock Toys. We've already given away this Sub-Zero. It's being shipped to the winner of the 15,000 sub giveaway. Up for grabs at 17,500 subs is this exclusive Scorpion statue. First thing you need to do is make sure you've liked this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Second thing is, we are going to pick random videos. This is one of those random videos, and insert this segment somewhere. You need to make sure you comment on that video. We are going to pick a random comment from one of said videos, and you will be the winner of this Scorpion statue. Alright, so let's start our statue countdown. And if you like stuff like this, I probably have 20 or 30 different statue countdown videos. You can check that out in one of the playlists. And most of the time we do a top 10. So we start at 10, which is the least on the list, or in this case the least anticipated, and move all the way to the most anticipated. Now normally we throw some honorable mentions. We're not going to do that today, but we are going to show some statues that have not yet gone up for pre-order at the time I'm filming this video, which is a few weeks in advance, which will most likely end up in the Extreme Collection and most likely be one of the most anticipated pieces if they come out in 2021. However, since it's near the end of 2020, chances are it's more 2022 when they're going to come out. I say 20 a lot. Can't stop saying 20. So here are 5 different pieces that actually have been talked about or revealed that would probably make this list if they had gone up for pre-order yet. Let's start big. The Justice Buster from Prime 1 Studios. This looks amazing. I loved every part of this during the Prime 1 Studios showcase. It'll be an awesome piece to add to my collection. Yes, I do have XM Hulkbuster. While I won't display them next to each other, I will figure out a way to do a comparison video for you guys when I eventually get that piece. Also, I will be ordering XM Studios Soundwave. I really needed a Soundwave for my Transformers collection. I was going to get the Prime 1 Studios. Then XM Studios came out with this one, and I absolutely love their Transformers line, so I'm going to PO this right when it comes out, and I hope it will actually be probably by the time this video launches. So you will see this come to the collection. Also, this metal Batman that they revealed, I wasn't going to buy any more in the metal line from Prime 1, even though some of them look absolutely amazing. But this one just caught my eye, and he will definitely be coming to the collection to sit next to Batman Who Laughs. Another Transformer piece from Prime 1 Studios, definitely getting their Blackout. This will be a day one for me without a doubt, and when I say day one, that means the second it goes up for pre-order, I'm going to put a deposit down. I know that's kind of stupid, but that just shows my excitement level with it. I think this will be one to rival some of my top-end Transformers such as Jet Power Optimus Prime, Shockwave, and maybe Devastator, who should be en route right now. Also, this Wonder Woman vs. Snake. I've been waiting for a 1/3 scale Wonder Woman comic-based, and this is perfect. I originally had the Red Sonja vs. Snake on order, and I canceled it because of delays, so I got my non-refundable deposit back. And realistically, I don't have that big of ties to Red Sonja, but I do to Wonder Woman, so this will be another amazing one when it comes out. I will most likely PO. So now we're down to the top 10, and what always surprises me is when I put these lists together, I didn't expect some to be on there, or maybe some to be on there so high. So in traditional fashion, make sure you comment below, try and guess what I have coming in my top 10 of most anticipated licensed pieces. Also, put down in the comments below what your most anticipated pieces are, and if you're not getting any, then just put down what your most anticipated pieces to see are. So everyone has something to comment below. So now I expect, for every view, I expect at least one comment. If I don't get that, I'm absolutely going to lose my shit and go cry to my mom. But let's start with number 10. Number 10 is a very expensive piece, over $3,500. This Queen Studios Joker bust. You guys know I love Queen Studios work. I probably have 5 or 6 busts from them in my collection, and their quality is almost impossible to match. But what really sold me on this piece, besides the fact I love his portrayal of this character in the movie, was the most amazing base on a bust I've ever seen. As you guys recall, there are so many different things going on, both on the front and the back. Almost demands that this is a centerpiece, so I'll have to figure out a way to display it. But the Queen Studios Joaquin Phoenix Joker bust is my number 10. Number 9 is a Sideshow piece. Now, what's interesting is I only have about 5 pieces on pre-order from Sideshow, which I don't know what that means, but there just haven't been a lot that interested me. I do have pieces on order from Sideshow that come from Prime 1 Studios or other retailers, but specifically made by Sideshow, is this Star Wars piece, the Rancor. I can't wait to have it. It was one of my favorite toys growing up. Yes, I know this isn't a toy. I have a spot that's been reserved for him for months. The production keeps getting pushed back over and over, which I'm cool with waiting, but I cannot wait to get him in the collection. I think he's going to be one of the most amazing pieces. Number 8 is a piece I don't really know much about, but it's just a work of art. I saw the unpainted prototype at some con, I don't even remember what year. Anything before 2020 doesn't seem like it exists anymore. But this is from Iron Maiden, made by XM Studios. So it's actually not specifically made by XM Studios, but it's a collaboration piece. But this Eddie, I cannot wait to get this. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
Hey, that's what she said.
It's one of those pieces I don't know much about the source material, but I also haven't done any investigation on it, where normally I at least start looking into that stuff. And you're going to see that with one of the other pieces in the line. Number 7 is by Prime 1 Studios. I think this was my most anticipated last year when I did this video. It hasn't been released yet. Is this Prime 1 Mosasaurus from Jurassic Park? I think it looks unbelievable. Again, I already have a spot picked out for him. I'm going 1/15 scale with all my Jurassic Park or dinosaur pieces next to a big dragon display. So I think this will look fantastic with that. Even though I'm not hugely tied to this dinosaur, it's a badass. And let's face it, it was the winner in Jurassic World. So cannot wait to get Prime 1 Studios Mosasaurus. Another one we've all been waiting a long time for is Lobo. Again, not a ton of ties to Lobo in the DC universe, but I know what a badass he is. And I think that this is a great portrayal, and I think there's also some other good options. I love XM Studios 1/6 scale, but this 1/3 scale by Prime 1 Studios looks unbelievable. And he should be arriving, I think, at the end of Q1 in 2021, so you'll see him on the review table. You'll see all these on the review table, including number 5. So this piece, I'm probably saying it wrong, but from Evangelion, this is one of those pieces that I like the statue, so I started getting into the source material. Now, while I'm not a fan of the source material, I started watching some on Netflix. It's okay. I'm going to give it another run. I went through, I think, about 3 episodes or so. But this piece looks unbelievable. I plan to display him with my Transformers, which will probably make some people lose their shit, but I don't care. It's awesome looking. Number 4 is also by Prime One. This is their Batman Joker metal piece. So this is Batman vs. Joker Dragon. It's kind of a medieval twist. And again, I guess I am getting another piece from the metal series. But this looks awesome. It's going to be a centerpiece in my 1/3 display area. There's so much cool stuff going on with this statue. What a fantastic piece. All right, we're down to the top 3. Have you gotten any right? If you haven't, go ahead and guess again. Guess now. See if you can figure out some of the top 3. With number 3 here, this is one from a company I've never ordered from before, but I'm so ecstatic about this piece. And I've been waiting for the longest time for a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. This is it right here, the J&D Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 2. Now, by the time this launches, I'll have seen the second Wonder Woman movie. However, I'm anticipating it's going to be fantastic. This is about 2 weeks before it actually launches, and this realism on this statue is just unbelievable and unmatched. A little bit of a boring base, so I wish they could have changed that, but still, nonetheless, number 3 most anticipated license piece of 2021. Number 2 is another Transformer, and probably going to be one of my biggest statues, but this is XM Studios' Grimlock. This should arrive in the next few months. I believe it was slated to release in early 2021. So really excited about this piece. Once again, it's one of those ones I'm going to have to get creative and figure out space, but I have no doubt I can do it. I'm mixing some of those Prime One Bayformers with these, and it actually looks pretty good with these traditional Generation 1s with the modern twist. Very excited to get this piece, but again, I have no idea where I'm going to put it. My number 1 piece is one I wasn't going to buy. Not only due to the massive price, but the massive space, but as I get more and more into Berserk, I just absolutely could not pass this up because I love every single piece that I've received from Prime One Studios with Berserk. So I have no doubt in my mind that I will love my number 1 most anticipated piece of 2021 is their Skull Knight on horse. This looks amazing. Now, I didn't get the deluxe version because it had switch outs I didn't really care for, and it saved me hundreds of dollars to stay with the regular version, which I know may be a mistake, but it seems like these Berserk pieces always go up in value anyway. This one also going to be massive. I'm just really getting deep into this Berserk line, not only the statues, but the story as well. And I think a lot of people are on that same page as me. There have been people who have been fans of that for years, and people who in the last few years have got reinvigorated, especially because of some of these statues. But that's my list. I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to comment what your most anticipated pieces are. Hit that Mr. X logo if you want to see the detailed review of all these pieces. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Check out some of these other videos. Take care.